And then when it's polished, it's gonna look amazing.
I made this to send it to a jewelry competition.
It was unbelievable. I mean, nobody could believe that he could do that.
Ambushed. Just all these people just crowded, and then I just felt the watch get taken off the hand.
This the only location you guys got?
Yeah.
Search.
Jason, nice to meet you.
What's up, brother? I heard you want to get your first watch.
No, yeah, first watch. Been interested in a couple of them. Really, just the Rolex. That I feel like that has to be the first timepiece if you're gonna purchase one.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
And I would definitely say always, just because I'm biased towards it, but I think it's also the best watch. It's Submariner. I don't know if you like dressy or sporty watches better. What budget you want to be in, but usually I recommend to go with the sports model.
I know the first one, not the first one, but the one that I was really interested in was the what's the one with the oyster band, the black one, the Sky Dweller.
The Sky Dweller?
Squats, the Sky Dweller. Now I know that's a little bit more on the pricier side. White gold or like a platinum or the steel, something like that. Is that metal or is that?
This is stainless steel.
Stainless steel. So I wanted that one to be my first and work my way up.
Of course, and that's what I tell people is the best thing to do is you start with something like an entry-level model, then you work your way up so you can see what you like, and it's kind of fun. And what price point do you want to be in, more budget, so I can guide you with the options?
For the stainless one, probably.
Because like a Sky Dweller, you're gonna probably be in the 20 to 30 range. For like the Black Dollar Blues, you're gonna be like in 35, 36.
So let's do 25 and low.
25 and lower?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. I'm gonna go get that Sky Dweller in the back just so you can try it on. It has an oyster band on it, but it's a blue face. So I could try that on, see how you like it.
All good.
Then we'll go from there. If I can't have it here tomorrow morning, or if I can't have it here today, I'll probably have it tomorrow morning. So whatever.
Now, when you wear a watch, do you wear it this far back, or is it a little bit more
behind the bone?
Behind the bone.
I always tell people that some people, at the end of the day, it's your watch. You can wear it however you want. If you want to wear it on your ankle, I mean, by all means. But like, some people get mad. No, you can't wear it like that. You wear it however you want.
This is nice.
For the money, it's the most value that Rolex gives you as far as movement-wise. It's an annual calendar. It tells you the months that have 30 days, 31 days.
I really don't have a preference. I just like what I like, kind of. Those two on the end right there, the Sky Dweller with the black. That's the very first watch that like I saw and I damn near fell in love with it.
Yeah. That happens sometimes, man. Sometimes it's just like you see a watch and you're just like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
And then you see it in person, you're like, damn. Yeah. I could show you when you can try it on there just to give you that idea.
Yeah.
That is not no decaf, Jay.
No, there's not no decaf, man.
So this is like tradition?
Yeah, this is like just a tradition. You just show CRM tradition. We always drink it as like Cubans. I've been drinking this since I was 2 years old, and you dip your pacifier and then drink it. Yeah, my little sister's been drinking like that too. We had some clients come from Utah, episode 4 or 5, one of the early episodes. And I was like, would you guys like some coffee? And they're like, yeah, sure. Wow, this is crazy good. And I made a joke that I was like, why the reason meth never took off in Miami, because it wakes you the fuck up. So then from that point on, everybody who comes in, they're like, yo, I want to have the Cuban coffee. And now I'm like, yep, it's a tradition now. Just we drink Cuban coffee.
Coffee, cocaine.
Yeah, pretty much. Cheers. Cheers. You could either throw it back, but don't burn yourself so you can sip on it.
Oh, got a little sweetness to it. I like that. A little strong.
It's really strong. Let's go ahead.
Tastes like a little Hennessy.
No, yeah, I like it.
A little Hennessy in there.
I don't know about mix some Hennessy with this. But
What's like the tier? I guess you could.
so this is top of the food chain right here.
This is top.
This is top. This is top. Here, market softened up a little bit, so good now that you're buying it. The money softened up from what it did. For example, these watches retail like around 90,000, 80,000. They were going for previously on the market around 350,000. Now the market softened up, and you catch them in the high 2s, low 3s, depending on what piece you're looking at. These steel pieces back then, way back in the day, pick them up for 20, 30 grand, and even with the market low, you're still pushing over 100,000. At one point, they're pushing 200.
It's up there.
It's up there. It's up there.
This is AP?
Those are APs, yeah. So
this is second or third?
it kind of depends on like who you ask. AP makes more revenue like yearly than Patek, and Rolex makes the most out of everybody, like as a company. Because like I tell people, Honda makes more money than Ferrari, but Ferrari's the next car. You get what I'm saying?
It's a different demographic.
Even though the company is making a lot more money, APs, I like them. Some people like AP better than Patek. I personally like Patek, but I like AP's sportier. These Royal Oaks here, I love them. I love that. Prefer that over Nautiluses. I know I'm gonna get crucified on YouTube. For Patek, I like their dressy models. Things on a leather strap like this. Maybe even their sporty models on a rubber strap.
It is more of a classy look.
That's what I like Patek. The sports models are beautiful, but I prefer the dressier models on the classy look. Something a little bit of, you don't look like you have a lot on your wrist, but the person who knows is like, that's the thing. Over there you have like gold date just here. These are the 40s. Pretty unique piece.
I like this, the dial. What dial is that?
That's Mother of Pearl, MOP.
MOP.
That's the
Best one?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, so that's a little, that's a mid-size actually.
Do they make the MOP in a bigger size dial, or typically it's like a...
Not on a day. On a Datejust they do, like on a two-tone Datejust. So I can show you something similar to what they would have that dial on. Then here you have like sportier models.
That's why I like these two. It seems a little bit more sporty. How I typically dress is sporty.
Correct. Yeah, so
Like I could wear this, not to the gym, but per se, I could wear it at the gym and
yeah,
it would be like...
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I like that. That's a mix of dress and sporty. The blue dial and the red second hand, I think it gives it an amazing touch. And if you want to throw it on rubber straps like my aunt did, or you just want to rock it just like that, I think it's a really nice option.
Yachtmaster 2 is a lot bigger, huh?
It's a lot bigger. So it's a 44 versus a 40 millimeter. And then something, if you notice here on that Yachtmaster, on these they have flat edges, right? A flat, and then the Yachtmaster case is rounded. So that's why I say it looks a little bit dressier. What I've heard is, I don't know from first-hand experience, because I walk into an AD and I'm blacklisted everywhere. They know who I am. The exhibition watches, I've heard some people say that they're real watches with no movements, or they have like a dummy movement in them. It is a real watch. It's just sitting there. You just can't sell it. Late 2019 is when it started happening, and then the market got really crazy, and right before it started stabilizing, like now it's balancing, it's going down, and it's what they call correction. But prices were shooting up stupid. Like I would quote a client and he'd be like, all right, I'll let you know next week. Look, I can't guarantee the same price. And then the same piece will go up $10,000-$15,000, 4 or 5 days. And clients didn't want to buy them because they were like, oh, this is too expensive. I quoted a couple people. I went to the show, everybody bought it. And then literally 5 days later, my clients were like, hey, can you give me that watch? And I sold it at the show. I sold the watch for 52 grand, and for my cost to get another one was like 68 grand. Meaning I had to put a small profit on top. You just went from being under 60 to being over 70,000 on the same piece in 5 days. And people are like, how is this possible? Right now, the market is on a downtrend and it's stabilizing. Who knows if it goes crazy again in 6 months? You know what I mean? It's something you really don't know. There's no way to tell you that. If you could put it like this, please. Oh, I'm sorry. Like, it's all good. And you talk to them and they do it again. I'm like, please keep it on the side. Oh, okay.
Keep it on the side.
And it's just little things like that that make your watch last you a little bit longer, you know what I mean? I mean, they're gonna outlive you, your grandkids, your great-grandkids, but...
Yeah, I plan on, getting buried with mine, though, but it's all good.
But that's what I'm saying, it's gonna outlive them. You can keep it on your wrist, but...
Are you the owner of the company? Yeah. Okay, I need you to send me the papers of the corporation. When you create the company, they have your name in it. But you're gonna have to wait 10 days. That's the only thing. So I suggest you
the
get it
best
out of
thing
the
to
company,
do is
send it to your personal, and then from your personal send it to me. It's a quicker transaction for you to get your watch.
It's what you call like new old stock. I mean, it's still in unworn condition with all the stickers on it, all the tape, you know what I mean? This tape I put up here, but like this little ears thing tape here. It has factory Rolex tape here. I just
Basically not gonna get that from Rolex.
The black strap is where it's at for me.
and then there you go. Just want to give you all your options is what I'm telling you. Alligator dragon leather.
They got
hat.
dragon?
Yeah, I don't know.
Dragons are real, Charlie?
He's like, yeah, I don't know.
I don't even know what that is.
Dragon, Charlie? Dragons are real?
I guess it's some type of lizard or something. Komodo dragon.
Komodo dragon.
And they're not that expensive, like compared to $170 for a custom leather strap.
Have here, and like that, you can take extra footage and tag you guys too
Do it.
on Instagram. You know.
You can do it.
Like this part is super
You're
cool.
welcome anytime.
See all these things that make like little noises with the little metal balls. I know that's a problem. Like I still, he wasn't gonna stop you, so you gotta get on his frequency. He won't get on your frequency. All right. So have other rings that you've made.
I do go and buy precious stones and diamonds and all that, and during the year I make my rings and I sell them during the year. So besides making money on my special orders, I do this for fun. I make, you know, a outrageous piece of jewelry and I sell them during the year and still make extra money and still do what I like.
So how many rings would you say you have already? Like all your project rings that you make just for yourself?
Like 20, 30?
Yeah, for fun. He goes, Gaston, what do you do with all these rings? You pull them out at night to look at them? I say, yes. I have them there. You know, I like doing what I do.
Can you show us another one?
Yeah, I'll show you one.
Like every week we come, Gaston shows us a new ring, right?
I made this to send it to a jewelry competition.
Okay, can you explain like what is it made of? The main stone is a ruby?
No, the center stone is purple garnet.
Garnet. You like
Yeah,
garnets?
Yeah.
Like garnet.
Rhodolite garnet. It's got sapphires and it's got diamonds. And the thing is, you look at it, it looks like a ring made in cat. This ring was handmade. All the holes were drilled and set, and you look at it, it looks perfect. My hands, yeah, they attack me because of my fingernails. I need my fingernails to make jewelry, otherwise I can't make them.
So they always complain that he has to clean his fingernails and get a manicure and all the stuff that men nowadays do. Black rhodium. Where's the black rhodium?
This one here. This one here is black rhodium. Esteban is one of my best friends. I love him dearly. And he trained me when I got to Mayors to make 3-stone rings in solitaire. I knew how to make them, but I needed to make them the way that the company was making them. So he trained me how to go about it. But the first day I went to the store they were gonna try me out. Tell them the story.
He came in, they had a model that they wanted made, a frog in wax. And I mean, that was a big deal because I didn't know how to work wax, only metal. So Gaston shows up and they asked him, can you do this? He said, yeah, I guess so. He sits down and like half an hour later, there comes the frog. I mean, like the real thing, man, he already made it. It was unbelievable. I mean, nobody could believe that he could do that so fast and, you know, so precise.
And I got hired. I got hired after that. I worked for the company for about 5 years, and they were saying that I brought in the frog underneath my arm. I cheated on the test, but that was a true story.
Yeah, that's a true story,
Yeah.
man. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Many years.
Many years. That was
ago.
26 years ago.
Yes, the bar. Yes, the bar.
And I love working for Mayors. Oh man.
It was a nice place. I mean,
Yeah.
the people got along real well. It was like
Family.
a family. It was a family. And
They
things
they sold the company and it's over. Everybody went their own way and destroyed the
They
company.
destroyed the company.
Yeah.
I put 33 and a half years there. After 33 and a half years, decided to leave the company. They didn't fire me, I just left. I couldn't take it.
Everybody left. Everybody quit and that was it.
Yeah, you know what he's talking about? The Jewish guy that was.
I'm a big fan from Ohio. I watch all your episodes and your good stuff, you know. And I came in here, you know, I had a few hours in between my meetings. I just want to say I'm a big fan and keep up your stuff and best of luck.
Did you like the coffee?
I love the coffee. Thanks for the coffee. It was delicious. Thank
It's gonna get you. It's gonna get you high. like super, like high. It's gonna be hyper.
High is something else.
Thank you. Have a nice flight.
Hit the button there. Client brought us just watch it so we could use that magical. Soon we're gonna have this product for sale to the public. So it's simple, you spray, take out all the dead skin back there from the watch. This watch needs a major detail, but I'm just doing a little fast cleaning for these customers. Free cleaning with the magical solution from CRM Jewelers to some fans from Virginia. So two watches here, magical blower. Why did you put that in? Oh. How long you had it? 4 or 5 years?
Yeah.
Isn't that shit tight on you?
Look, you losing it? Like, I don't gain weight, bro.
Huh?
I don't gain weight.
You don't have a link?
I do.
A little tight? I think it's a little tight there on you. Let me see if I could. You want me to move it back a little bit?
If you could, yeah.
Yeah, it's
And I got a link. I got a link
at the house.
Yeah, I do. Here, I got it here.
Like here? I could move the link so you can use it now, and then whatever you bring the link, I'll readjust it again. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. So how do you know about us? Was it YouTube or Instagram? Oh man, you don't watch our episodes on YouTube, man? We got crazy YouTube channel, man. 100 million views, and every Friday we release a video.
I like your product. I like how you use the family, man. Stuff like that. I like that. That made me look at it. You know?
Yeah, man. It ain't easy though. It ain't easy to work with a family. Can't fight all these. You know what I mean? I will end up firing myself. You know what I'm saying? But it's a blessing on the other hand, man. That's what my dad built. You know, I work with the whole family, and you know, I rather stay with my family, and I rather take shit from my family than from random people. You know, I don't take shit from anybody, but a family is a family. You know. I started by myself. Unfortunately, my dad couldn't see what I did. You know, I'm sure he's watching from up there, but I started with 5 watches, man, and the Instagram. The next to 300 Jews, and they all looked at me and never thought that I was gonna do it. Now they come and ask me, and for me, it's like, wow, these people never believed in me, and now they come and ask me, should I buy this watch? How much should I pay for that? For me, that's the biggest reward, you know? Yeah. Proving people wrong. And that's what I told Charlie, man. I only listened to my dad. He told me you could do anything you want in life, forget about everybody else. And when I started in the business, I knew a guy who used to sell watches. He was a scumbag. That was a freaking rat and scumbag. And I'm like, this guy's my mentor. I'm like, how? I'm like, if this guy's a piece of shit and he's selling watches, me, then I'm legit, I want to do it. And that's exactly what I did, man. You know, we built the brand. I get a salary like everybody else, and we reinvest everything on the inventory. You know, I started with 150. We got a pretty big amount of inventory right now. Yeah, you do. Still haven't made it, you know. I'm working hard, 3 more years, 50. I want to pick up the kids in school, you know. Then I got the wife now working now. I left to Cuba, you know, to take some medicine to friends of mine and all that stuff. I just came back and I told my sister, I'm so proud of you guys. For the first time in 10 years, I took a week vacation and everything ran like it was supposed to. That has never happened. You know, that's a good for me, so I'm like, you know, they were like, why don't you leave your phone? Why don't you leave your phone here? And I left the phone here because I'm always attached to the phone. I think I liked it. Take the torch and freaking run with it, man. Just don't fucking look back, brother. I was 27 years old. I'm about to be 50. I want tropical drinks and beautiful women. You walked around, hold on. You gotta put this on video. You came to sell me a watch and you walked it around and you came back. Why is that?
Because I rather sell to CRM.
You got it, we're gonna do that right now. She's complaining that I didn't get her lunch, so lunch is here, okay? I brought lunch for both of you, for you and for Betty, you just gotta share.
Where's the lunch?
Here we go.
Are you kidding me?
Salad, chicken, everything. You're gonna have meat when you go home. Plenty of meat. I was meeting in Cuba. And I'm gonna buy you some good meat when you get home.
I did yesterday. Lunch on a budget.
That one I think is 37. 37? 37. Yep. This is my first time trying on a Patek.
What do you think?
I love it. I think it's beautiful. It's meant to be. It's meant to be. Yeah.
Mira.
Un besito, papá. Un besito. No, un besito arriba. Un besito.
Shout out from ATL to CRM Jewelers. Alex the jeweler in the house. That's my sister, family from Alex the jeweler visiting Miami. Great job, great office, guys. You guys looking good. Keep up the good work.
El Ernest. Ernest.
Really though.
Just walk around point.
Okay.
Robots gonna try to reverse. Robots gonna try to take it. That's gonna take. I'm not in the back.
E60, E60.
It's gonna take. It's gonna take completely. It's gonna
Right.
take.
Visit once in the automatic and then it's gonna send it to the personal
Your phone number, brother? Just walk around point.
Okay.
Robots gonna try to reverse. Robots gonna try to take it. That's gonna take. Por el freedom.
Ready.
So mira. Por el freedom.
All I have is you and Sandra arguing, that's all.
That's it. Because customers listen to when the salesperson is speaking to you. Please, I beg of you. If they tell you no company wire transfers, please, no company wire transfers. Please. It's gonna take 10 days for you guys to get the merchandise. If I had a two-tone digest, champagne dye. You know what he got that what? Do you know what he gave in? Yes. I wanted to kill him. A two-tone submarine and blue. He switched a two-tone from blue for a digest champagne dye two-tone. I'm like, you don't do that.
She has like this watch, but her favorite one is this,
Yamaha is my favorite watch.
or the Submariner Gold. This is the only watch we've ever gifted somebody as a company.
Yes.
Was hers. So this was a little bit more affordable than that one.
I wish it was this one. I just wish you know it was this one better.
So how long do I have to work here to get mine?
Oh.
I've been here longer than her, and I still haven't had one.
By the way, guys, that's Natalie talking behind. She said that because she wants to flip over 3 months already. The bank's holding my wire transfer company because of fraud token names.
Yeah,
So
we
there's
bought
nothing
it
they can do. It's safe.
last year like 600 grams from companies.
We can't just do a debit transaction.
A debit.
Don't get me wrong, like that is a beautiful, beautiful piece. It's just I think it might be like a little bit too gaudy for me. I'm not sure. Like that's it's hot, but man, that might be. I don't know if I would wear it. I have to get something that I would wear. You know what I mean?
I got you. Yeah, that's just something a little bit different. It's a gold and it's a little bit more unique than a regular piece. So that's something that's more like my style. I like, you know what I mean? You have a dope watch, but it has something a little different to it. Not.
Yeah, I've never seen that, man. Like my ignorant ass would be like, "Oh, it's fake," but you know, I've never seen him do a mother of pearl dial, man.
Yeah, it's pretty dope, brother. It's pretty dope.
Yeah, man, I would really love to do business with you guys on the 30 dial, man. One of the two. You said the GMT is really hard to find.
Yeah, it's a little hard to find that GMT with the 30.
That's all right, man. Yes, if you find something that's a full set, please reach out to me, man. Like I said, this wire should be here hopefully by Thursday. I literally just put it in, so.
Okay. So let me see what I could do. Let me see what I can find you. I'm gonna try to find you something clean because there's a lot of garbage examples. You know what I mean? So
I've seen them, man. I've seen they're banged up and they're like, "Oh, condition is all like new." And I'm like, it doesn't look like that. So.
yeah, and especially to find something like that older with papers is gonna be a little. Let me see, but I'll work on it. And I don't think it's impossible.
Thank you, Charlie, man. I really appreciate your time.
All right, no problem, man. Have a good one.
I'll talk to you soon.
Hello.
Hallelujah.
You gotta go high. You gotta go high.
No, I can go higher. He's on the phone.
It's okay. It's okay.
Cabe.
Toma un poco de agua. Toma un poco de agua. Toma un un poco de agua. This is what happens when you talk to Cuba. You talk, for whatever reason, when Cubans talk on FaceTime, they get louder and louder and louder.
I'm looking for a watch. I wanted to see if you have it.
Okay, what watch are you interested in?
It's a Datejust 36, gold and steel with the motif dial.
With the motif dial?
Motif dial, slaughter pencil, and the number is 126223.
Okay, yes. Let me get you a price on that. I actually quoted somebody yesterday for that piece. I think you're gonna be anywhere from like 15,500 to 16,000. I would have to source one first.
That's the best price?
I would have to source one first, but yes, I think that's gonna be around there. I don't think I can.
Brand new?
Yes, that would be an unworn one that I would search for.
Okay, let me know. Can you call me back with it?
You want me to find it for you?
Yes.
Hey, Charlie, I've sold you guys some watches in the past, and I got curious if you guys are interested in buying it or not, because it's not something I want. It's a brand new white face rose gold sky dweller. Is that something you guys are interested in?
Let me ask Carlos. Give me 1 second.
No problem.
Father, you interested in a rose gold sky toilet? No. No, but I'm gonna pass on that.
Not a problem.
Thank you. I appreciate you calling.
Of course.
Have a good one. Thanks.
You ready?
CRM Jewelers, this is Charlie. How can I help you?
Yes, can you tell me, do you guys have any Daytona Platinum in store?
I don't have a Daytona Platinum in store, but I can source one for you.
You know how much you guys sell for?
Yes. Give me 1 second. Let me find out.
The one without the diamond, though.
Okay. $170.
170?
Unworn, yeah. Let me see if I can find you another one. That was the first one I found. Wait up.
And what year is that one?
Unworn 2022.
2022, 170. Even like the market crashed a little bit, how they don't drop the price?
Let me see. Pre-owned. Full links 140, 145 for a 2016.
You have anything like a 2020?
A 2020, let me see. 2021, 155.
155. That's like full set, right?
Yeah, 2021 box card.
Okay.
Let me see.
And if I pay cash, is it taxes on it?
Where are you based out of? Miami?
No, Houston.
Houston? You could pay in cash, and if I ship it to Houston, you're legally exempt from Florida sales tax. If you pick it up in the store, you would be responsible for Florida sales tax.
Oh, okay, I see.
So you can pay in cash, and I ship it out of state, and then you're good.
Oh, okay. And you say that one full set and warm or pre-owned?
No, pre-owned.
Pre-owned. How about the condition?
But like new condition, I make sure anything that I would sell to my clients is in flawless condition. If not, I reject it and I'll send it back to the seller.
I think the Daytona Platinum, they dropped the price during like the crash market.
They've dropped a little bit. Everything's dropped a little bit.
All right. And your name Carlo, right?
My name is Charlie. I'm Carlos' son.
Okay. Great. Let me ask my wife to let me about the price, and I contact you back if that's okay, Charlie?
Yes, sir. What's your phone number? I'm going to send you a text message. You can call me back directly at my cell phone number.
Yes, I got it.
Okay, so just give me a call if anything, okay?
Thank you, Charlie.
Thank you. This is Charlie. How can I help you?
Hey, sir, how you doing? I'm looking for Betty.
With Betty Master speaking?
Hi, guys. This is Special Agent John Peck, Secret Service.
Okay, I'm sorry. Betty's not in at the office right now, but if you want, can I get your number and I'll have her call you? Because she left the office to go pick up her car.
What about Carlos? Carlos said?
Yes, give me 1 second. No, Secret Service, come here. I like that color dial.
We actually all just walked up.
You just got them right now?
Yeah. Like 2 days ago.
2 days ago? We're here in Miami?
Yeah.
Nice. Where's this store that sells the Seikos at?
There's the boutique on the other side of Brickell, and then there is went to West Time in the mall.
Damn, these are some cool dials.
Yeah, they got us.
What do you mean they got you? How much were they?
No, actually, we got a good. What did we get?
We got 50% off. 15.
Not bad.
Yeah. So.
What's retail on them? What did you guys end up getting them for then?
These are like all about right above 6,000.
I think it's a lot of watch for the money.
Yeah.
So this is what, a power reserve, a GMT, and this is just a traditional stuff.
So these are like this is a winter dial.
Okay.
I forgot. Yeah, Snowflake, and then mine's a summer edition.
Very, very cool.
We're trying to get some fancy straps for them.
Fancy
like leather.
Leather straps I don't sell, but I can put you in contact with my buddy out in Canada, Aaron Bespoke. He makes custom leather straps. Killer, crazy materials, ostrich, toad, beaver.
Well, he's getting married, so we got him as occasion. We were just walking the Grand Seiko.
That's pretty cool. Nice, man. See, that color maybe on that dial would look killer.
Yeah, something like that.
There, you can choose.
What is that?
Which one?
Oh, never mind. I was just reading it. Cool. All right, that's definitely an option.
Yeah, so take a look
Does
at
he
them.
make your wallets too and that stuff? Or
No, our wallets, we have them made by somebody else. Thank you for coming.
Cheers, thank you for coming.
You took a delayed flight just for us here.
Quite the trip. You sipping it or you taking it? Okay.
You can sip it, you can take it. It's hot.
Be careful. It's hot.
Very good.
You like
Bro,
it?
this is the first time I had coffee in my life.
The first time drinking coffee, period.
Ever? Not even just Cuban. Ever.
Ever?
Coffee, no gas station, no Starbucks, ever.
Really?
I don't even like coffee ice cream. But I told Charlie I gotta do it.
How you like this one?
This is
It's good.
yeah.
It's very sweet.
I'm gonna come back when I'm running around. I gotta work out. I've been on vacation, so I
It will
gotta.
be your pre-workout.
Yeah, exactly.
So when do you leave here in Miami?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
I'm not even shitting you. I literally came. Yeah, I leave here tomorrow morning.
That's awesome. Here.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. But like I said, I was just surprised that you guys are real because there's so many like. Well, we were fake.
No,
The first time I really like watched someone on like TV was like Pawn Stars, right? And I don't know if you guys know, I've been to Vegas. I assume you have. But I showed up there expecting like, oh, these people are gonna be working there, and I showed up and like none of them were there. So like I had that experience. Of,
Oh, okay. I know what you mean.
yeah. No, it's like a fake thing. Like it's commercialized. I know YouTube is different than TV, but no, absolutely not. Absolutely
Pawn?
not. Google this address, show up, and it's like a bunch of other people, like no one from the YouTube channel.
Oh, wow.
This is a scam, but turns out that's not the case.
Nah, man.
Yeah.
Nah, and people are like, wow, like being here is like being on the YouTube show, and I'm like, yeah, we don't fake nothing. Like
Genuine. I mean, and that's one of the reasons why I watch you guys, because you guys do that in a lot of the episodes. People come in and be like, yo, I didn't think you were real, and you explain the same thing, like, no, I'm real. Like, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming here.
Yeah, I really appreciate the fact that somebody took the time out of their day to come and support us means, even if it's watching, let's say you can't make it out here, you took an hour out of your day, 15 minutes to watch, 2 minutes to go on our Instagram profile. I appreciate that support.
I think you guys are very fortunate. Not just fortunate, obviously you guys have made this, but to all be family and be friends and be successful where you guys are.
Where is that coming from?
Nah, you say that in every single video.
Oh my god.
I know the family, I know. Yeah, that's funny. See, no coffee for Carlos. I see what you're talking about.
You see?
That's one of my favorites right there.
Have you seen a lot of these in person? Like
No, these are extremely rare.
Away or with someone's
Yeah,
grandfather.
look at this. Look at the cuts on this.
Yeah.
Like little triangles.
Yep, they did that with the Yachtmaster that just came out. But I know what you're talking about. Also an oyster.
Oyster quartz. So, I think Rolex, if you see here with the color combos and the funkiness, they were a lot crazier back in the days.
Yeah, it's just.
Sí, buenos días.
Buenos días.
Sí que yo tengo dos relojes, a ver si podía ir por ahí para que me lo revisaran, a ver si eran legítimos.
Sí, pasó por aquí.
Ok. Está bien,
Okay.
muchas gracias.
So, for those of you who don't understand Spanish, this guy wants to bring 2 watches to check out if they're legit or not. That's a sign that they're already gonna be fake. Let's see. CRM Jewelers, this is Charlie. How can I help you?
I was just from your dad like 5 years ago. I love you guys. I love your channel. I just wanted to give you guys, but totally regardless. I was at the Richard the race yesterday.
Okay.
I had a watch taken off my hand, and it's a pretty unique watch. I was just maybe asking, just giving you guys a heads up if anyone, or in a WhatsApp chat or something. It's a Richard Mille RM 004.
Okay, I'll keep an eye out for that. How did that happen, if you don't mind me asking you?
Dude, paddock suite, super, like, even John Simonia, like the Richard Mille, owner of the boutiques, was there. Just all of a sudden got ambushed. Just all these people just crowded, and then I just felt the watch get taken off the hand.
A whole bunch of people just rushed in and started robbing people?
It just got crowded, just everyone trying to get into one lane, and then you just feel it just get ripped off the hand. Couldn't even see who did it. And this is where like,
yeah, big money people are.
And all these people are at. Like, this is not even in the cheap seats,
Damn, my brother, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'll keep an eye out for you, and then any watch that we purchase, we purchase with the leads online. But I mean, send me some pictures of it, brother, and I'll tell some of my friends to keep an eye out for that.
All right, cool, brother. I'll just use some images of it.
All right, sounds good, brother. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Hopefully we can help you some way, somehow.
All right, thanks, man. Have a great day.
You too, bye.
Wow, it's so crazy. En la
That's
Fórmula 1 donde está lleno de...
so. Yeah, you just brought that watch back to life. That shit was jump roping and
jump roping. Yeah, spinning all over the place.
Nice, he's gonna be happy. Yeah, he told me, he's like, oh look, I've been in contact with Rich. Thank you. Just want to let you know that he's working on it. Yeah.
And then when it's polished, it's gonna look amazing.
It'll look good.
All right.
Is there anything crazy about that one?
Huh?
Is there anything crazy about that one?
Nah, it's just a regular one.
I know you always have
a regular
low-key
one.
crazy things on.
Just a regular one, 1803. Not quick.
Dope. They want to get a gold bracelet for it.
Let me know.
They told that somebody told them like 18 grand. I was like, no man,
No way.
you're gonna be under 10 for sure.
Yeah, under 10 all day. Under 10 all day. Look how worn this is on.
Oh my god.
They added a couple things to it, obviously.
But this, even the center link is pretty wrecked, right?
It's warped up. This one they try to build. They try to build this one, so I'm gonna see if I can get this fixed and get some new links for it.
Jesus. But this, what do you do since all center links are wrecked?
So either it might get drilled, right, or it just gets pulled apart, and the pressure pins get fixed.
But then when you pull the pressure pins, what happens to all this worn out metal here?
So that metal needs to get redone too.
This is what you welded to it, or?
Either gets redone. It's gonna be a project for sure, and it's not gonna be cheap.
The guy has
either.
the movement?
He has the movement. Yeah, it's not gonna be cheap either.
That's crazy.
It's crazy, bro.
What's that watch worth in like good condition?
Good condition, like 4 G's, 4 or 5 grand. So I'll slide through. Buddy said he's gonna actually come on the 30th. He said he doesn't want me to ship it out.
Yeah, he told me
he'll
he was
be
like,
here
oh,
on
if
the
anything,
30th.
can I pay and leave it here in the safe? I told him, yeah, that's no problem, whatever you want.
100%.
This is the best. I hadn't even seen it. I just saw it in a picture. And I said, I like it. And here it is, delivered. Yay! Thank you, East Leeds, Miami.
Betty's not studying anatomy anymore. She's doing biology now. So, guys, sorry.
I'll put that in the glove box. Make sure you have a full tank too.
Okay.
Nah, this is a special order for my clients. They were waiting so the market came down a little bit to finally buy the watch. And since the market did come down a little bit, they bought the dip. And they wanted the watch. So here we have this root beer. This was ordered for one of my first clients, my buddy Mike, crazy guy. He was one of the first people that started calling me Charlie, actually.
Really?
Yeah. Because they came to the store calling my dad
That
Charlie.
was in the old store then?
In the first store, yeah. It was one of our first clients.
Yeah. You went from
from Carlos, from Carlos Jr. Waited till the prices came down on it, and then I give him a banging deal. I give him under current market value too, so he's happy. I love this little ceramic blade. It's so good.
Every time you do it, I think you're gonna cut your finger off.
Look at this. Wow, this is the best packaging I've ever seen. Look at this. The watch is suspended
in a force field.
And they did. Good job. Good to go. So these are my 2 special orders of the week. Stainless and rose GMTs. I need some Cuban coffee. It's not like Starbucks where it costs $5 a coffee. It's a lot more potent. It's a lot cheaper. See how this changes my whole demeanor from the Charlie that you see to the Charlie you know and love. It's colada time.
But that's not gonna be a good mix with the mangoes.
There's mangoes?
Yeah, everybody's eating mango, so coffee and mangoos.
Yeah, they don't need it then. That's just for me and you.
Not a good combination.
Mangoes de chupeta.
There's no skill in that.
CRM, jewelry, CRM.
Who made that?
Round 2, round 2.
Listen.
Jewelry.
But my chin is icy. Girls on my body like I don't wanna please me. Diamond AP. I know you can see me. Aquí cobra hasta Nicky Jam. Do you feel me?
So obviously that's the goal, to get to that level where we're making content 100% of the time, the best content we can make, right? And we need money for that. But the challenge is that getting past this period of extreme.
Morning.
Getting past this period of like very difficult market situation. And I saw something interesting this morning. I wanted to share it with you guys. Everybody's talking about, oh, Asia being closed down, everything is fine, and blah, 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 right? Okay. You're in an environment that's not easy. Remember that we always talked about our earnings, right? The earnings of CRM Jewelers, they're correlated with what? Or they're in sync with what?
With the stock market.
With the US stock market, right? And this is the US stock market right there, the S&P 500. And since March 29th, the S&P 500 has gone from like 4,600 and change all the way to 3926. So the watch charts index, guess what? This is a 1 year chart. The one I showed you before for the S&P 500 was about a year. There's no denying that the last month has been really weak for the watch market. This is an average of multiple brands, multiple models that are popular for those brands, right? Patek Philippe, Rolex. So even though it's not perfect, it's like that when you say the stock market, you're still talking about an average of a certain number of companies, not about every company in the stock market. So it's still like an average to give you an indication. So this is kind of like what Watchchart has tried to do. And to my knowledge, they're the only ones that have done that. So in the last month, the watch market is down about 8%. But I wonder, like, what day is this over here? So obviously, you know, the stock market had been going up and down throughout this period. That fall is like exactly the same time that the stock market started going down. So that is the environment we're up against. It's going to be difficult, but I think that if we take advantage of our main edge, which is our brand and our content, then we can weather the storm. You know, getting maybe a little creative and experimenting with other brands, other watch brands. You know, the advantages of other watch brands is that the margins are a lot higher. Yes, it's going to be kind of like an experiment how quickly you can sell other models from other watch brands that we don't sell, like Omegas and Tags and stuff like that. But if I'm in touch with somebody, like an expert in those brands, that may want to collaborate with us to start selling some of it, or at least the models that may sell. Okay.
We'll get it on consignment, huh?
Exactly. So it's gonna be something like a trial. Okay, I was assured that those brands can sell and help us a lot in this time, because the traditional brands, especially when you go ultra high end in those models, they're harder and harder to sell. But you know, maybe brands that are in between the $3,000 to $10,000 range and are not one of the main brands, like Omega, like Tag Heuer, you know, those kind of brands.
Tag what?
Tag Heuer. Yeah, it's not like the guy pronounced it.
Are we gonna be able to pronounce that?
Maybe one day you guys can pronounce that.
Just remember that part of Goya is Tag Heuer.
Maybe one day. let me answer that question. If in 10 years we haven't been able to pronounce Audemars Piguet, I don't think we're gonna be able to pronounce Tag Heuer.
Wimbledon.
Listen, as long as people understand what the hell you're saying,
Exactly.
Patek Philippe, Patek Philippe, Patek Philippe, Audemars Piguet, Audemars Piguet, AP.
The fact that the luxury market is super weak is affecting everything. It's affecting engagement on content. It's affecting people's reactions to videos and to pictures, especially on Instagram. I'm seeing it on Instagram. It's a humongous drop in engagement. And what he told me is that the advantage of TikTok is that in TikTok you don't need a large following to get popular. I even shared it on TikTok, and Natalie said that's the only one really that has performed on TikTok. You know, because it was raw, it was unstaged, you know.
Did a good job. Hey, listen, and that was with like 5-minute notice. Hey Carlos, I need you to get your phone, record yourself, tell them where you in Cuba, and you send it back to me. And then I got the worst videographer ever.
Oh my God.
Rice's brother in Cuba shot my head.
I thought you had a tripod or some shit. I mean, Adrian was the one that came up with the idea. My concern was that since Cuba's internet is so bad that you were not going to be able to get us the files, and in WhatsApp it gets all messed up. But I'm like, even if we just show the little video in the corner on WhatsApp at a lower resolution, at least we got something. But it was great.
But it worked out from Dropbox, no? I was able to load it.
Yeah, I don't even know how you got it up in Dropbox. So how do you upload it? You went to like a park to...
They call me Chapo Watcher, man. I get watches overseas, I get internet over Cuba to the US.
So if you do something viral on TikTok, and they're like, oh, that's so cool. Who are these people? Oh, CRM Jewelers. Oh shit, they got a YouTube channel. Oh man, they got some episodes. See how it works?
CRM, jewelry, CRM, jewelry, CRM, jewelry, CRM, jewelry, joyería, jewelry.
Ready?
Charlie, why you put me on this one?
I love it. This is my favorite thing. My aunt used to do this to me. Olivia, try it.